Hello, beautiful people. I hope y'all having a beautiful day. Life. I just got on here to say, I've been thinking, and when I'm ready, and I just, I have a lot going on right now. So, when I get back out there on the scene, as they say, because I will, I ain't letting none of this stuff stop my life. Um, I'll be willing to date. And by that time, I will be in a place, in a space where I feel good. Yeah. So for my soulmate, I mean, I learned there's many soulmates. Isn't that something? And this is not to you know, down you or anything like that. I promise you. I'm really not that girl, but I have to be that girl now because I have to make sure I pick right for me. And I'm just talking about dating. I'm not talking about a relationship. This is a baby step thing for me. And dating has not even begun because, like I said, I need to make sure that I'm where I want to be at that time and space. I want to get my shit together as far as, my shit together, but the situation I'm in where God has me. So, and I have things I want to do to take care of myself and spoil myself before I, get back on the scene, as they say. But I will date. I'm going to date. I'm going to be open to dating because what I don't want to do is create this closed off heart. I don't want to do that because I do have a lot of love to give to the correct person. But when I do, like I said, it's gonna be a journey. It's not just, it's not gonna be me out there dating and then we just, you know, get together. Now it's like gonna be a thing where we take our time. I get to know you, you get to know me, and all that beautiful stuff. Now, as far as the soulmate who came up in my reading and who sent that song to me, which I really do like that song. I actually love that song. That's like one of my favorite R&B songs. And the only reason why I don't listen to R&B is not because I don't like it, because I love R&B. I don't want to hear anything about no love. Like, who want to sit up there listening to love songs and you ain't got nobody to love or get a love to? So I just pretty much stopped listening to it. It brings a different energy out of me, some sexy shit, okay? But I think this particular soulmate that sent me that song, and seems like I'm talking to myself almost. I think you need time to heal from your divorce. Like, that's like a huge red flag for me. And I even talked to my ancestors, and they actually told me I passed the test. I was like, what? I was so proud of myself. They was like, you listened and you saw the red flags. Like, you don't, if a person come to you with baggage like that, I'm just telling you what they told me. Like, if a person is in the middle of a divorce, that's one red flag. Why? Because I noticed that you hadn't taken the time to heal. You just ready to get to know me, but that means you didn't take the time to heal. I've been there, done that. I've definitely been there, done that. Excuse me. I literally was with my first ex-wife and jumped into a relationship with the new person who ended up being my new wife. So I didn't take time to heal at the time. So I've been there, done that. So they was like, oh, you caught that red flag. And then the baby thing, you know. They was like, you know, this person doesn't really know you and they're already talking about babies. And I was just like, right, you know. So they was like, you know, they saw my growth in that, you know, because the old me would have, you know, not even worried about a divorce, because I would have been like, you know, well, if she crazy, then I could be crazy too, you know. But God and my ancestors like, that's not my responsibility to even be around that kind of drama at all. Whether you can handle that person that you're divorcing or not. And I don't want any kids. Like I said, I have an adult child. I don't want any babies. You know, a guy hasn't told me that I had to have any children for any reason, so I don't want any babies. Yeah, so I wish you the best though. I wish you the best. You know, maybe, who knows, you know, oh, should I say that what y'all just told me? So I heard my soulmate, oh my God, they must be talking about me. I heard my ancestors say, this soulmate is gonna try to meet me, like, when I start dating, and they're not gonna disclose the information about their divorce, so I won't know it's them. And they say that's deceptive. Of course that's deceptive. But my ancestors say they're gonna be on it, because they gonna make sure your energy come off wrong. So I can know to pass you up. Why would you do that? Why would you be dishonest? Anyway, see, that's the kind of shit make me not want to date people like that. Yes, that's gonna be a no, soulmate. That's gonna be a no. So yeah, for everyone else, and so far in my energy, I haven't felt anyone that's that I feel like I'm connected to on that deep level. I feel like the ones who I felt in my energy the other day that like me, that was full of cum in their brain, I feel like they've dispersed. I hear one of my ancestors saying, that's because we got your back. They had to go. Oh my goodness. I hear them saying the soulmate that sent me the song would have been a good fit, but they decided to not come all the way correct. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all I want to tell y'all. Y'all have a beautiful day. I don't know if I'm going to get back on here later. I may or may not. Yeah. Bye.